up, my good people? It's your boy Ko-C. Give me the mic, y'all. You're listening to Afro Nation Show. Coos.
Yo, what's good? What's cracking? What's cracking? It's your boy Rod Rantz.
And your girl Gracey Mae.
And welcome to another edition of the Afro Nation Show. Now, today I am gassed because we are joined by my Cameroonian brother, the Kumba boy himself, Mr. Ko-C in the building. What's good? What's good? Thank you so much for joining us today. Pleasure to speak to you. I know we met briefly in Cameroon when we did the ATM show together.
Yeah.
So it's good to check up with you today.
Yeah, we didn't even have enough time to share things together, but I mean, we're here now, and I appreciate you all inviting me over to this platform. I appreciate it.
We appreciate you coming through. Now, you've recently, like literally, 2 days ago, just done your Kumba homecoming show.
I'm happy to be here because this is my town, this is where I grew up, this is where I was born. Give me the mic, y'all! Somebody put together like a jigsaw.
Yeah.
That looked absolutely crazy. I saw you doing stage dives and everything. Like, it looks crazy.
Yeah, trust me.
How did it feel?
Is this where I come in and show you my background? Hey, come on.
It was crazy, man. It was crazy. The love was awesome. I mean, we didn't even expect that turned out. So I for one, I didn't expect. I knew it was gonna be something, but I didn't expect what I saw. They were like, we had more than 15,000 people over there.
Yeah,
trust me. Yeah, more than 15,000.
How did it feel to go back home and give back to Kumba, especially after what happened last year with the school shooting?
Yeah, trust me. Right now, I think I can sleep well now. Like, I feel like I just accomplished something that has always been one of my biggest objectives. Like, always, always wanting to give back to the public of Kumba, especially where I was born, where I grew up, where I understand life, where I understand hustle, where I understand street. Like, you need to, this a war zone, you need to push, you need to go there and get. So I understand so many people might not understand that, okay, that was really necessary for me. Like, that was important for me. Yeah. But I feel so blessed. I feel so fulfilled, like, me doing this, and it was successful. No attack, nobody was hurt. No.
Yeah. That's perfect. I know it was good. I feel like because leading up to the show, I saw you visiting loads of people and just doing a lot of promotion for the show. So I feel like you did everything you needed to do to make sure the show went smoothly and safely.
Exactly.
When I saw you announce the show, I noticed something, and I'm glad I'm speaking to you so I can ask you, how did you pick your date? Because you picked the exact same date as Naira Marley's show, which got cancelled. So, was that on purpose or what? Because from a business point of view,
no,
I would have thought it's not a good idea.
At all. Trust me, not at all. Trust me, not at all. It's just that right now, I can go back to my page. I think, when was this? Last year, I think November.
Yeah.
I just teased the people, like, okay, what do you people think about us doing a homecoming concert in Kumba? Because, I've traveled so many places, I've done shows, I've done concerts, so many places, but I've not giving back to my people. Like they haven't had that taste of their son. Like,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
So I just teased them, like, what do you people think if we can do a homecoming concert? And everybody was like, wow, bro, that would be great. You need to do it. Some people come, no, it's Kumba. He cannot walk, you know, the ambers and do. There is problem there, the war and crisis, and no, it can't be possible. Some people came and they say it will be possible. Bro, you need to do it.
Yeah.
So I didn't say anything. My date was the 23rd of January.
Okay.
My date was the 23rd of January.
Yeah.
That was the day me and my team, like that was the day we were planning to do it.
Yeah.
You know, then we had to see the authorities. We took like 2 weeks to see the authorities, to see the SDO, for the SDO to be convinced, to convince the GO, to convince the city mayor, for them to accept, like, because everybody, it was risky. Like, no, you can't do this. This is where, you know, what just happened. Like, you all know what just happened.
Yeah.
Like, what if you're going to do this big event, then maybe we have an attack? But I was like, I had to convince them, like, no, I'm a son from here. They can't hurt me. They can't. We have to do this. So it took all this time for the SDO, and you know how this bureaucracy stuff work.
Yeah.
The SDO has to send to the GO, the GO needs to sign, send to the mayor needs to sign to the mayor of Kumba. You understand? The commissioner of police needs to even accept that for security purpose, it can work.
Yeah.
So we were already running out of time. We were like, okay, what do we do? What other date? We're already approaching. Promotion haven't started. We don't even have the stage. We haven't negotiated the stage. The people who are supposed to handle security there, we don't even have an authorization.
Yeah.
What do we do?
Yeah.
We only had to push it. Now I propose 11th of February. They say, hey, don't you dare. 11th of February, every time down there is a ghost town. Nobody's going out.
Yeah, of course.
Say, okay, what other day is bigger within February? My big bro, Agbogibe, he just said 14th of February, like Valentine's Day. I'm like, wow. Now they had not, I don't know, but I feel like they didn't, I had not seen their own advertisement, like for Naira Marley's show.
Yeah.
I had not seen the flyer, trust me, to God. I had not seen the flyer at all. It was when my guy said 14th of February, I said, wow, okay, 14 can be good. Now, that's the date we choose. And that's the date they say, we say 14 is the last, like we can do after 14. You know, that was the date we choose. They had not, they by that time, they had not started with their communication for Naira Marley's concert.
Yeah.
So with my team, we have 14, and now we are working. We are still following up for the deal to accept. Then 1 week after, bam.
You saw the flyer.
I saw the flyer, Naira Marley in Boya, 14 February. I'm like, what? I had not put out my own flyer yet. Yeah. But the graphic designer was working on it already. Yeah. Everybody in place, Radio TV, everybody's working on the 14 for you know, because we had a plan, like how things were going to go. For Kumba, we wanted to do 1 week intensive promo. That's what I planned. We saw 14 Naira Marley. I asked my team, so how far? Now this one don't come. How handle them? Yeah. They told me that 1, Naira Marley is in Boya. 2, Naira Marley show is a private show. They'll be taking just 50 people. I don't know. Or 5, is it 500 or 50? 500. Yeah. And 3, it's not a concert. I'm like, okay, that's where I was a little bit. I said, okay, so if we do it in Kumba, we won't have a problem. Yeah. So it's 2 separate towns. Yeah. 2 separate. It means after Boya, from Boya to Kumba, you have like 4 other towns before you reach Kumba. Yeah. So we had no choice. I even proposed to my team, like, if like we will push them 1-on-1 because I'm already seeing it. They said, no, we can't push it. If we keep pushing, there is no way. That's the day, Valentine's Day, we spread love, we preach love. and that's the best day. So
yeah, because obviously Naira's one in the end got cancelled, and I'm reading that one of the reasons why it got cancelled because it got moved from Boya to Limbe, which is a war zone. But then when I read that, I was thinking, wait, is Kumba not also a war zone? So
no, Kumba is more of a war zone than Boya and Limbe.
That's what I was thinking. Kumba is worse than Boya and Limbe.
The road leading from the road to Kumba, you can go there. Like you will see people's houses that they have abandoned with bullet scars on the wall, like
bullet holes.
Man, you can't. Trust me, if you don't get hurt, you don't go fit.
Yeah, so I mean that begs the question then. So how comes Naira's was cancelled and yours was allowed to go ahead? Because what a lot of people online are saying is that some of the 237 artists had a hand to play with the cancellation of Naira's show, saying they fed information to the DO, saying that Naira is bad for the youth and X, Y, and Z, and that the show shouldn't go on. And obviously, with this whole ban Nigerian music / 80-20% thing that Science International started, can you bring some clarity on that?
Trust me. Yeah. I mean, we are adults. We there are some certain things we even need to sit down and reason it. Man, I don't have that heart to contribute to somebody's failure.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to fail, and I wouldn't want to see anybody who wish to make me feel, or because nobody can even only God can decide. So I don't have that heart yet. I'm not that heartless.
Yeah. To
see that, because right now I just organize a concert. I know what it means to organize a concert, bro. Trust me, it's a whole lot of money. I will never sit for once and say I'm gonna do this for someone to fail. So that I can have the glory. Yeah. That I'm the one who man. I've been seeing it. I've been seeing people saying, the whole thing started from the day I announced my concert, the day I announced my show. Yeah. So from there, that's why I see people have a lot of problems. The problem is not even the music, it's not even anything. The problem is the mentality. Yeah. So that was why I even went live before everything changed. I'm like, are you okay? Are you guys okay? Okay, normally we are artists. Sometimes you people see us as robots. We don't have to reply on things, but there are some certain things I'll see and are you guys okay? I'm trying to do something to make some people smile. A community that went through hell. Yeah. A community that went through a massacre that the whole world talked about it. Yeah. And you guys are trying to compare by saying that I want to boycott someone else's show. Yeah. Una head correct, una define. The same community, you all were crying. The same community, una post can do, I'm Kumba. That's the same community I want to do something for. Instead of for you all to say, okay, bro, we promote you, we support you. What happened to Kumba? It touched everybody felt it. Everybody. The thing is, this Anglophone crisis has been going on since 2016. But what happened in Kumba? You understand? Global. But that is what happened? Opened everyone's eyes. Man. That opened everyone's eyes. I mean, you don't want to see those pictures. Maybe you've seen some few. I've seen the pictures. I've seen the videos. I've seen everything. That really opened. Man, it's because of that. I was traumatized for 2 weeks. Me too. I had my friends who are not Cameroonian coming to ask me what's happening. Like, this has been going on since 2016, but this is the first time people have actually come to me to find out what is happening. That just goes to tell you how global that situation was. You understand? So I told people, you all need to, because we will keep failing as youth if we have this kind of mentality that someone want to do something and you always attribute it. How does Kumba lead Boya? Kumba to Boya is 45 minutes. Boya has its people. Yeah. Kumba has its people. Now Naira Marley's show is there. First of all, it was at night. Yeah. From what I saw on the flyer, it's at night. Kumba, it starts at 1 p.m. Yeah. That's during the day. So you can even finish in Kumba. And then go to can even finish in Kumba. We go to Boya. Yeah. So where was me trying to boycott? So it all started from there. That why did I choose just that date? But don't forget to know that I had already choose. I chose the day before they dropped that flyer.
Yeah. No,
and that wasn't even the day that I wanted to. I wanted the 23rd of January. But because of we not having the authorization from the dignitaries from Kumba, we had to push it to the 14th. I don't even know me where the one organizing me Naira Marley concert. It's after we chose that day, then bam, they put flyer for outside.
Yeah.
What was I supposed to do?
There's nothing you can do.
Of course. So when I see people saying no, some of the artists are, man, there's a lot of hate there. There's a lot of hate. Yeah. There's a lot of hate right now. But I think only us, the youth, only those who a lot of people are looking up to, like maybe celebrities or influencers, only those people, only us can solve it. No one else can come, trust me. I'm gonna do everything by my power. Trust me, it's gonna end when I tell you that. That hate, the hate will go down. Like I know what to do.
I hope so, because I'm really tired of seeing 237 artists fighting with each other.
Exactly. That's it's embarrassing.
The thing is, they'll fight with each other and then they'll complain that it's other people's fault why they're not growing.
Exactly. It's embarrassing. But and sometimes the fans too want to put your head, the bloggers, some of them, some want to have content, someone doesn't want to create content. But at the end of the day, it doesn't give a good image out there.
I'm starting to learn that the Cameroon bloggers, they only care about Wahala. That's all they care about.
Yeah, that's what.
I'm starting to learn. That's what they care about.
No. The good things people do, the good work people put in, no, they won't really put more emphasis on it. Yeah. Trust me. You can be in a country, you sing with Beyonce, you feel like nothing happened. Man. It's not normal.
Now we have to play your viral hit, Caleson, which is on over 7 million views in the last 2 months, I think, 3 months. For a Cameroon artist, those numbers are crazy. To get 7 million views in that short period of time is crazy. Now, talk to me about the single. How did the idea of the single come about? How did you pick your feature artist? Everything. Just tell me about the single. I know what it's about, but for people that don't understand French, can you tell them what it's about?
Okay. Wait. The whole concept behind it is you trying to make sure you give love and attention to your woman, no matter how busy you are, no matter how rich you think you are. Because women, they are very funny and fragile, they need to them a lot more sometimes attention.
Sorry, we are what?
No, when I say fragile, as in fragile from the heart, like when it comes to emotions, some are strong. You see, basically, women are stronger than men. That is the pain that a woman can take, a man cannot take.
Yeah, but I like this vibe. Keep going.
Yeah. Now, when I say they are fragile, as in they love being pampered. Like they love being pampered like babies. They always want attention. They always want affection. Once a man sees a woman that is submissive, that's the way we do mumu sometimes. That's the way we judge our own, love and stuff, But for a woman, you can do everything. Sometimes buy her the most expensive shoes, expensive bags, expensive bone straight. But once you're not present, once you're not there, when you're not present, something is lacking.
Yeah.
It's different for a man who can take you out for dinner is meaningful than a man who will just sit and say, take my card, go withdraw 2 million, go do what you want to, come keep my card. And the man is never there.
Yeah.
It's different.
No, for sure.
So Kale's song is all about showing affection to your woman, no matter how busy you are. Find that little time.
Okay.
Find that little time.
Because
once you're not there, someone can come do your job.
Okay, I was going to say, because there's a part in the song where it says, why is your pants in my house or something? So I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
All right, what a big tune. Ko-C is still with us right here on the Afro Nation show. Now, we have spoken about, recent controversy, but let's take it back to the beginning at the start of your career. Rumor has it you used to record songs and then send them to your friends and family via text message. Is that true?
Yeah, true.
Mad. So what, at that point, were you singing and rapping or just singing?
I was not even rapping or singing anything. I was just doing my own kind of rhymes. I was just writing rhymes. And how do you feel it? Is it good? No. I was just
do you remember the first bar that you ever sent?
Damn, I can't. Trust me, I can't. That was back then in secondary school. I can't.
Mad. Now, at 20, you released your very first track, Town Player.
Yes.
And, you guys started making a buzz. You teamed up with two of your friends and you started the PIM movement. In Nigeria, when we say PIM, it means shut your mouth. But you guys meant Preach It movement. And tell me about, making that with your two friends and why you even thought it was a good idea to team up with Dreddy and with T.
We were actually schoolmates. I and Dreddy were schoolmates at the university, the professional university, IMS, Higher Institute of Management Studies, Boya. We were under the same department of management. So then, I don't know even how I got so close to Dreddy. I mean, he was just on his own. Like, he was always a calm guy, like always with the dreads, the kind of hairstyle. That was university. And then I tried going close to him, like, hey, bro, what's up? You're always quiet, you just, are you okay? He said, yeah, man. And then he always got this stuff. Because I was dancing at that period. So anybody will look like entertainer. I just like you, So I got close to him. Then he made me understand that he was an artist. Then he was singing. Then at that time, I just listened to Sakuri. My friend who made me listen to Sakuri's Dokoti, that's his name. He's actually the one who made me listen to Sakuri's Illuminati. And I was like, wow, who's this? Okay, I want to do like him. So that was from there I started trying to write my own, twist raps. So anybody who looks like an entertainer that people will attract me. So that's how I got to him. Then he was like, oh, he's a rapper and stuff. He played some of his songs to me like, wow, that guy's been dope since 2013. I was like, wow, man, how do you do this? So, it's cool. We actually want to create a group. I said, really? Wow, best time. Then he introduced me now to P. He introduced me to Treadstone, who's now Bobby Felani, Terrence. He introduced me to Bengis and Boxy. Yeah, so that's how we were like, okay, can we just do a group of 6? It was really, the number was too much. I didn't even know how.
Cameroons own NSG, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's how we created a group. And we started rapping, doing songs together, going for shows together, especially we're doing more of gospel. We, everybody go start with gospel now. We
love Jesus.
So that's how we created that group and Preach It movement kick off with Isio Kame, our first ever single produced by BTS Empire, Valo Valeris, who was the one who signed us. That guy he signed on 6 of us.
Wow. I love that you touched on Sarkodie. Obviously, when I was doing a bit of background reading on you and your journey so far, there was actually a video on YouTube that had loads of hits that was comparing your style to Sarkodie. And a lot of people in the comments were like, oh, Ko-C is biting Sarkodie's sound. When you see criticism like that, how do you reply?
I'm like, oh, you can't compare me to that guy. Sarkodie is a monster. I always tell people, no, don't do that. I mean, that's someone who is the reason why I started music. Me and music, never get anything up. They do my dancing. They dance Michael Jackson. They do break dance everywhere. I didn't ever know I'll get into music. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so Sarkodie, I mean, he's the reason why I'm doing this. He's the main reason. And I told him, when I was in Ghana for the Afrima Awards, I told him. So we actually accept critics. We actually accept praises, but there are some praises we're not supposed to get inside your head. You're supposed to know your truth. Supposed to know who Yeah, even if you're to a point where, okay, you're good. Like, man, he has been there, he has done a lot. So even if I'm coming up to be as good as him or more than him, it's not for me to proclaim that, you know, because I might leave other people to do it. Today I'm Ko-C, another person will come up who will be more than Ko-C. So no one stays there forever, but just know who you get your inspiration from, who is your idol, who is your mentor that you've never seen, but you learn a lot from the person. So you can't compare yourself with that person. That's really disrespect.
It's the humility for me. I love it. You're right. We build as we climb. Let's fast forward then to July 2015 when you guys signed to the BTS Empire. Obviously, they were based in the States. What was that whole process like? Did you guys pitch yourselves? Did they find you? Like, how did that come about?
BTS Empire, it's owned by Valo Valerie, who was a big bro to P-Guns. Yeah, we finally decided to organize a little group kind of thing. He's gonna sign us. He even promised us 25 million. Now we're gonna have 25 million at the end of the year if we do albums and stuff. We don't know anything. We have just a guy. Mo just signed this thing. I just want to sign something. No.
Did you see the 25 million though? Because I feel like the way you said it, I don't feel like it landed.
That 25 million now he push us. We were like, we didn't even want to hear anything. My friends would say, no, let's study it very well. Let's study the contract. I say, I beg. When I don't do anybody don't come say one investor now. President don't come say one invest. Say more read. More just sign. So that's how we signed. But he didn't really he wasn't that strict because he wasn't really following his terms on the contract. There are so many things he did that was out of the clauses in the contract. He was just doing it for fun and the love he had for music. Yeah.
That's incredible. Now, that was 2015. 2019, you came through. You launched Powerhouse Entertainment, your very own label. What was that transition period like of being, under a label and then starting your own? And then what's the, future for the label? Like, do you have a list of artists that you're looking to sign? Tell us the whole deal.
Powerhouse actually came up after my contract got expired with Big Dreams. So I could just be by myself, just Ko-C, singing. But I needed an umbrella. I needed something that, can represent me. Like, I can't just be by myself. I also need something that can cover me, like a structure, And actually, I also had plans in doing a talent development and talent search. There are a lot of talented people in Cameroon that their talents haven't been exploited yet. Okay, first of all, because we don't have a lot of labels, we don't have a lot of we don't have a lot of people who got that love and passion to invest in music. Music is not something you just take your millions and put like that. Even if this artist is going to give you that money, but you first of all need to have that love and passion. Like, okay, this is actually what I want to do. Taking another person and putting up there. So I just felt like, okay, Powerhouse 2 should be that house where we'll be having other artists or talents to grow up aside Ko-C. Yeah. So that's actually why I created that, so it can back me up anything I want to do.
I love that. Obviously, there's been lots of conversation about artists in Cameroon, and I'll let Rod actually take this. As a honorary Cameroon, I feel like it's probably best if the actual Cameroonians have this conversation. But no, I can't wait to see what Powerhouse Entertainment has in store and what artists you sign in the future. With that said, Rod, I feel like it's time to go for the jugular.
So obviously I saw on social media, of course, where you always see things. Recently, the IG live you did with David. I know you've spoken about this before on another platform, so I won't keep you too tied up on it. But obviously, when you mentioned about the Stanley Enow and David situation.
I watch video where someone can't talk, say, only two people. You know the one and the other one. And then the person where they stand for the man in front, where the man they say, only two people for Cameroon. They laugh. Very stupid. I don't know now when I put our front end and very stupid. You did it, you laugh. because say some man can talk say for inside your country, you know now only you one. And some other person, it sweet you. For you for stand for the tell them and say, no, bro. For inside here, we get talented people. We get talented artists them. Watch their videos. Check their YouTube. Their name na this. Their name na this. Their name na this. Not be only me one. You did it, you laugh. Open at 32 dirty teeth. You laugh. You laugh with it.
And then you then came back on to, I guess, address some comments of people that were saying that you did a similar thing with Victor AD. Can you just talk us a bit through that? Like, had you genuinely never seen that video before? Because even I saw that video when it first came out.
No, I didn't see it.
Okay. And then with the Victor AD situation, obviously I saw the live you did where you actually corrected Victor AD and said to him that you should know more Cameroon artists than just me. So,
cool.
So I do commend you for that. You then went on to tease us with your next upcoming single, which sounded like an Amapiano vibe. Now, because of the order of the way things went, people are saying that you did it as a publicity stunt.
No.
So what happened there?
Trust me, I've not seen that video.
Yeah.
See, first of all, I'm not the social media type. I didn't like social media. Valerie created my Facebook page for me.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. You know, I was just doing my thing, but he told me you have to need it. Like, you can do it. It's also part of your communication. It will help you a lot. Yeah. So he created my Facebook page and my Instagram. I'm not much of a social media person. The highest I can do, I can visit my page and see what's going on, or what people are talking, or the messages I receive, or maybe if I put out something, I see people's critics, what they are saying about me. I use it. I improve myself with it. Maybe comments and stuff like that. You know, though you can take critics from everybody and you apply, but there are some that even you yourself would like, which this guy talking are true, or even though you won't reply or this fan what you said is true. I had not seen that video.
Yeah.
So I saw it 2 days before my live, the live session I did.
Yeah.
I saw it 2 days before the live session I did.
Yeah.
And when I saw that video, it was disgusting to me.
Yeah,
it was disgusting to me that, okay, someone comes into my... Yes, the video is big, trust me. It's one of the biggest, I think the biggest artist in Africa is David. So there is no way, first of all, we want to start doing comparison and all that, no. So all I wanted was for him to just respect the country. If you can respect the artist, just respect the country, trust me. There's a limit to how you're going to accept, even if you're poor, even if you don't have money, a rich man can stand to your face and insult you that, okay, you're poor. Yes, you're poor, but there's some limit to you barging into my face. Yes, Nigeria is big. Trust me, we respect them a lot. They inspire us a lot. They inspire us. There are so many things we do, we learn from them.
Yeah.
There are so many things other countries do, they learn from Nigeria. You know, so my only part was that he disrespected the fact that he said he knows just 2 people. So if you're knowing just 2 people, so you want to say the rest of the others, what we are doing, we are just wasting our time, or maybe, well, all the work we are putting in. It's not your fault that you don't know. It's not your fault that you don't know us. But what you have to do, you have to be diplomatic as an artist. You need to play. It's not just about you singing. There are so many things you do that you know, it can affect you in the future. Maybe that country that's small now, maybe when that country gets big tomorrow, they always keep record of everything. Nothing lies, nothing. Social media is like an archive. It keeps everything. Yeah, they'll bring it back one day. You know, so, they must definitely bring it back one day. So it's not like it was his fault that he doesn't know a lot of artists in Cameroon. But as a smart person, you don't answer that kind of question. Don't.
Yeah. But
if you have not done your research, don't answer the question.
When you did that first live, you then came back on, I think it was the next day, to do a second live to address people comparing that situation with your situation with Victor AD.
Yeah. No, I actually did the second live to clear the air because I didn't even know, first of all, that Stanley was actually the one holding the camera. And he was actually the one laughing.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Okay.
I was mad at whosoever was laughing. So I was like, someone says he knows just 2 people. Meanwhile, guy, there's a lot of legends, a lot of, now. They're Richard Bona, all the, West Madiko. These are people who have gone taking Cameroonian music, Makosa. Yeah, so we have Manu Dibango, we have Kotobas. These are all Makosa legends.
Yeah.
If I get to Nigeria and they ask me what, how many artists in Nigeria do you know? Man, I'm gonna name you 20. Sute Gojama Fofela. You understand? Even though he was there before I was born.
Yeah.
Way back.
Yeah. Because
that's me acknowledging that, okay, I respect what this country is doing and the artists that exist in this country. Trust me, I'll name you 20 A-list artists from Nigeria and maybe other B-lists that are still coming up because I do a lot of research.
Yeah, so obviously that you did the second live and then you teased your next coming single. Now, what I wanted to address was that people are saying, because of the way the order of the things went, that was a publicity stunt for you to tease your single. Now, I don't feel like it was. Was it a publicity stunt?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
And that song, I don't have plans to releasing that song anytime soon.
Really?
Yes.
Why not?
I want somebody on the song, so I'm waiting for his verse.
Okay, because if I remember my ears correctly, it was like an Amapiano type of vibe, right? Yeah. And I think when I heard it, I sent it to Theo, and I said to Theo that it sounds like it's going to be a banger because, correct me if I'm wrong, in my opinion, that's the first Cameroonian Amapiano song.
I think so. That would be the first Cameroonian Amapiano song.
Family problem, family problem. You like it, don't like it, you must get down. Family matter, family matter. You marry, no marry, no escape, no exception, and no solution. And if you want think and try, then you go down for station. They say it's a part of life. Give me joy, give me vibe. Takes to chop empty rice. Don't feed them for my time. I want to have my photo every day. Ring, 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 ring. Mama calling, Papa calling. Ring, 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 ring. Ring, 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 ring. But this is not the ring, 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 ring.
Exactly. So when I heard it, I was like, yes, get this to me ASAP. And now you're telling me you're not going to release it.
Yeah, I just want him to. I'm putting a lot of pressure on him to drop his verse. He's actually a Nigerian artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. On the topic of that,
I want him to drop his verse. It's something I can do by myself. I could just go down and drop the second verse if I want to hear this song now. But I want it to have more, impact and stuff. Actually, the second day I did the video was not even for the song. The second day I did the video was to clear the air because everybody was like, no, you were talking to Stanley, or I know that you were talking to Stanley. I said, I wasn't talking to Stanley. Did I mention his name? If really I was talking to him, I'll tell you, man, they know me now. I know the twist words. I call your name. I told you, man, you're fucked up. Stanley, you fucked up if you did.
Yeah. But
I didn't call his name because I didn't even know he was the one holding the video. True to God. Yeah, I didn't even know he was the one holding the phone and he was the one laughing. It's after that most of my colleagues call me like, okay, he has called me. Why do you do this? He says that. I said, but was he the one holding the phone? They say yes, he was the one. So actually, it fell on him without me even knowing. Yeah. So I didn't know. Trust me, I had no idea. So that was what I wanted to clear the second day. Then that song, the Amapiano song, I recorded that song the night before that video, the night before the second video. Mm-hmm. I was just recording. Then while I started the live, I just wanted to tease the fans a little bit and even the haters too, so they can know. It's a whole new vibe. I guess it's a whole new vibe that is trending right now. So this is my friend sent it to me. He's from Boya. He's actually good. He studied beat making in South Africa. Yeah. But he lives in Boya. Yeah. He did that Amapiano stuff. He told me he did that beat since 2016. I said, how did you know this thing was going to trend in 2021? you sure you'll be perfect, you know. So he told me he did it since 2016. He has even given to so many artists, Cameroonian artists, they neglect, like, no, don't like this kind of sound in South Africa. But bro, that's an international vibe.
I'm glad you said that. So one of the things that really irritates me about Cameroon, especially with this whole ban Nigerian music, one of the things that irritates me about Cameroonian artists is that, in my opinion, when they find a sound that works for them, they stick to that sound. There's not many artists who like to be versatile. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Obviously, somebody like Fish, for example, he's quite versatile. There's I could say maybe 5 artists, in my opinion, who will try different sounds. So when I heard that song you were doing, I was so happy to hear you doing a different sound. And secondly, like you said, it's currently one of the biggest trends. So if you jump on that trend, it's going to elevate you. Do you know what I mean? These are things that, in my opinion, a lot of Cameroonian artists, they don't utilize that to sort of level themselves up. So I'm happy that you've done that, because you're able to now level yourself up without having to go through the negativity and the hate that other artists are doing by saying ban Nigerian music, ban this, ban that, ban this. I've not seen you do any of those. So
no, trust me. Once he dropped his verse, I'm gonna release the audio. I just want him to do it weekly. Once he drops his verse, I'm gonna release the audio. If you can do the video later, they will do the video. But I'll release the audio, and trust me, you're gonna have it.
Now, sir, you have kicked off the year strong with the Kumba concert. What else can we look forward to for the rest of 2021?
Next, we're moving out to Yaoundé, Palais des Sports. For this year too, there'll be an album coming up.
Oh,
come on! Is that an exclusive?
Yeah.
Woo! An Afro Nation show exclusive. Love it. All right, so more shows, more music, more videos, I hope, as well.
Of course.
Amazing.
More music, more videos, more, but this year we'll try to preach more love. We'll try to instigate love within Cameroonian entertainment.
Yeah.
The hate is too much.
Way too much.
Less controversy, more love.
Yeah, for sure.
Love it. All right, Ko-C, just last thing I wanted to ask. Obviously, I look at your YouTube views and I see they're in the millions. Like, you are a big boss. But then when I look at platforms like Spotify, I look at Apple Music, I don't see the international quote-unquote love. Like, for instance, I'm looking on Spotify now, and to be honest, the numbers are still great. 23,000 monthly listeners. That's a whole city. That's a lot. But why do you feel like there's a disparity between the YouTube views and the streams on the digital platforms? Is it simply that Spotify's not in Cameroon, or is there something else that's missing?
First of all, we don't stream a lot here. And so many people are not even, they don't even have the knowledge about the existence of Spotify or iTunes or whatever. Just a few. I think maybe the diaspora for Cameroon. Trust me, we are still far. Don't mind. We are still far. A lot of people they don't know about this platform, this streaming platform. Everybody just YouTube, man. We release, YouTube, watch tracks, and all that. That's where once they're ahead, that's done. Or they sometimes they'll even download from YouTube and keep in their phone, so they'll keep listening every day. So we are still a little bit far from that world of distribution, like that platform where you can go stream a song and you won't have to download it and keep in your phone to be listening every day. So, but we're getting there. I think we're getting there. It's all about time. Technology in Cameroon, especially when it comes to the entertainment side, we are still a little bit, it get us there.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know about this. These are things we still need orientation. We still need to be oriented. We need orientation about, like, distribution.
Yeah.
Especially the artists. And that's why sometimes our music can cross these borders, this Central African. It can cross. The distribution house that we use, sometimes it depends too.
Well, I commend you, because there's a lot of Cameroonian artists that are not even on any of these international platforms. They just focus on YouTube. So the fact that you're sitting on 23,000 monthly listeners, kudos to you.
Don't try. Don't try.
So unfortunately, we have come to the end of the interview. But before we let you go, where is the best place for people to find you on social media? Where can we go to see what you had for breakfast?
Of course, go on Instagram. You have me Ko-C official. When I say Ko-C, it's KO.C.
Yeah.
Official. On Facebook, just write Ko-C, KO, hyphen C. Then same thing for Twitter.
Yeah.
Ko-C official too.
But official is the French way, right, or the English way? Because there's two ways to spell official.
Official. No, the English way. The English way.
Cool. Perfect.
No, not official, no, official.
Are you on Snapchat?
On Snapchat, yes, Ko-C1.
Okay. Which one are you more active on? Which platform?
I'm more active on Instagram and Facebook.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us today. It was a pleasure speaking to you. Thank you for clearing up some of the questions that have been flying around social media recently. And that piano track, please, as soon as you get that verse, please release it and send it to me.
Trust me, I'm on that guy's nerve. I'm on his back. He needs to. Because right now that is too, I really want to,
Yeah.
But this year is going to be out this year.
Okay, perfect. And the album is out this year as well?
As well.
Perfect. Thank you so much for joining us. It was lovely speaking to you. Gracey Mae.
Thank you so much, Ko-C. Much love.
Thank you all for inviting me. I appreciate it.